Hello and welcome to episode 40 of Direwolf20's 1.16 mod pack. Right, last time we finished Mechanism, we didn't finish it though. There was a comment, so thank you very much, about using the resistive heaters to keep the stuff hot, which is kind of cool. Now, I need to come up with some sort of plaque system. I might just use some. Actually, I might use some item frames and the item that's on it, so that we can. Because I'm forgetting what colours the portals are. Right. Okay. So we got these things. Obviously, they're fairly hot. I'm gonna have to break this. It's gonna be fairly cold. Purely and simply because I want to put the heaters down. I'm gonna put them down here. But I need another block. So what were the blocks called? Thermal. So I need one or should I say two of these thermal evaporation ports. The valves. There we go. So as much as I didn't really want to break that, I'm using the two, so I can't really use those two anyway. Right, so what we're going to do is, these things are relatively straightforward to craft, so let's just get up the crafting, or let's not get up the crafting recipe because, you know, it won't do it. Where are they? Resistive heaters, so let's have a look at, oh well, that's not working, but yes, resistive heater. So relatively straightforward. You've got an energy tablet, then you've got the steel casing, and then it's tin. So yeah, relatively straightforward. Right, so we're going to put this here, and then we're going to rotate that, obviously. So let's get our rotator. There we go. And then we're going to do another one here. Now these things have, well, these things did have a ton of power, which is why, because obviously it's been sitting in my hotbar, so it's charged up with power. Do we have any power over here? No, we do, but they're in there. So let's just do this, and then we'll get a point. So let's get flux. Grab one of those, and then we should have some decent power going to it. Alright, so this should now just climb. The temperature should just... Alright, the temperature should... If this was not... What the... Are you not working underneath? Is that what the problem is? No, you're not connecting. So you can only connect on that side then, which is fair enough. I should have been paying more attention. There we go. Right, so you're good now. There we go. So the temperature is way up. Let's do that in C. Cool. Look at that. And climbing. Nice. Okay, so the way that you transfer the heat is you use the funnily enough, you use the thermodynamic. Now I went straight to ultimate because, well, you know, why not? It's we have all the resources, so why not? So yeah, ultimate thermodynamics is obviously an atomic alloy, and then obviously reinforced with infused. But these are these basic ones are really straightforward. Copper, steel. So yeah. So let's put that in there and that in there, and then what we should see, there we go, we should see a spike in power. Nice. Okay, so this, the way that I read it is this will basically just keep pumping heat into it, so it won't cool down as much. At night, it will cool down still. We might need to put a second one. Should we put a second one? I mean, it's still going to cool down. It's just not cooling down as quickly. Maybe we'll put a couple more in. I don't know. You're apparently supposed to daisy chain them, but will they daisy chain? Who knows? Let's. I did create 4, so let's check the daisy chaining out. Where are they? No, they're not. They're called resistance heaters. So let's get both of those. And I can hear it, I just don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. There we go. Probably be easier if I slept through the night, but I'm not going to. Alright. So let's see about putting that down there. Okay, so the power transfers. No, the power doesn't transfer. So then how do you power it? The power doesn't transfer. So that means, or that says to me that, so that's still going down. What the? Usage. Oh, there we go. Oh, boosts it up a bit. What temperatures does that give us? Still going down. That's still going up. Okay, so that gives us 74. So what does 300 give us? 3,000? Wow, that jumps it. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. 3,000. 3,000 a tick though, that's a bit. No! It's a good job I chunk loaded that. Or claimed that. Let's just give it 3,000. Why not? When it's not like we need the power. Yeah, no, that's nice and hot now. Okay, so that's pumping in a ton. There we go. Look at that. Ton of power. That. Oh, it's only now just starting to be affected, yeah. So you're climbing steadily. Oh, go away. Why don't you just leave me alone? Gotcha. There we go. Got you too. Alright, where's my sleeping bag? Where did I put it? There. Alright, so you can change the power usage on these things, which is kind of cool. I mean, we're using a ton of power, but this should be working at max. Yeah, there we go. Cool. It's working at max. I might need to adjust the water supply again, because that don't seem to be. Well, you know what? It's doing what it needs to. If we get the fluid grid, brine is falling still. Yeah, although it's kind of holding its own. We've got a lot. No, that is falling. That's down to 0.7. So it is falling slowly. We are using a ton of it. That's a 5k. Nice. Okay, that's going to keep them nice and toasty. I think there's a balance to be found. I mean, obviously, if we reduce this down to what, 1500, what's that going to do to this? It's still climbing, so I'm guessing we don't really need it that high. I don't know. I doubt it. Let's put that down to. I don't really want to use too much, but I don't understand just exactly what that. We'll do 1,000. That'll be fine. Yeah, it'll keep it warm. That's cool. I'm happy with that. So yeah, thank you very much for that in the comments. That will make life a little bit easier. I'm not going to bother with the rest of that. I'll keep an eye on it, and we'll see if we can, or if we need to go back and revisit it. But I will keep an eye on it. Let's clear some of this up. We need a source of gunpowder. We do need a source of gunpowder. However, we also need something else. Now, I've got Woot. I was looking at Woot again, which I keep going back to. I do keep going back to it because I do have a Woot room. So I do have a Woot room, and most of the stuff in here is all set up to do like all the auto crafting for Woot. What's in the quantum bag? All the root stuff. Cool. Alright. So I am thinking that maybe we should give it another go, maybe. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I think we will. Right, so we've got the intern, which is obviously the thing that we need to, to try and get some of this stuff done. We've got plate dyes, we've got all the patterns. We've sorted all those patterns. They're all over here now. Well, they should be all over here. Yeah, there we go. So the patterns are all in there properly. So that's good. So we've got all that. So we don't need these ones. We can kill off those patterns. We've got mob shards. So we've got one mod shard, which is a blaze fully programmed. So what I'm thinking is we should get creeper mod shard. We should get our creeper farm from this. So we've got a blaze one, which we don't really need. So we need a creeper one, really. That would be quite cool, right? So let's go and see if we can find a creeper, which we should be able to, fairly straightforward. They are usually everywhere. Our farm, we've got 40,000 carrots, so it hasn't been farming, which is quite cool. So that's why there's not a lot of lag. Right, look, you watch. When there's a creeper to be, you want a creeper, you can't farm them. Oh, that's another thing we could get into as well. Astral. I'm quite looking forward to getting into. I don't do a lot of magical mods, so it might be quite fun to get into a couple. My God, how many Endermen are there? Oh, come on, where's the creepers when you want them? I know the backpack is faster, but I like this ring. I like, I'm so used to like modded admin flight. And what we got in here? Ooh, Sacred Scroll of Regeneration, yeah. Oh well. I looked over there, I saw the cactus and I thought, ooh. And yeah, it wasn't, it was a cactus, not a creeper. Oh well, it's going to dark now anyway, so there'll be tons of creeper spawns in the sand. The worst case, we can always go back, turn on the the creeper creator. Because we do have one. We have one from RF Tools, but it uses so much crap. Let's go do that. You know what? I can't be bothered to wait. I'm impatient. You wait, now we'll see one. We'll see a few. Right, there's the bridge. So hang her right at the bridge. There we go, there's the sphere. I was hoping for one on the base, because then at least that way if it explodes, don't destroy any blocks. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Let's chuck this crap in here. And let's just go grab a creeper. Or a couple. Do I have any gunpowder? Probably don't. Do I need gunpowder? Or do I just need carrots? What do we got? Right, yeah, alright, we don't need any gunpowder. We don't need any sand, so yeah, it's just literally that. So if we turn this thing off, run with a redstone signal, and then we turn this guy on, and do we need to speed that up, or will it be, no, it'll be fine. Right, so we should just be able to hit it, and then hit it, and then hit it. Is that even being, yeah, there we go. So I've got to kill 5 creepers now. So, yep. Is that 1 kill? Yep, that's 1 kill. Alright, so let's kill a couple more. 2, 3. We got 3 kills for this. Yep. Alright, come on, 2 more. Oh, 1 more. 1 more, and then it's fully charged. Come on. Yes. Is that fully charged? Fully programmed. There we go. Right, okay. So we've got our creeper. We can turn that thing off now. Right. Managed to get a little bit of gunpowder, but as soon as I do that, it's going to go back into the system and just going to disappear. Right, so the Yarhammer, or the intern. So use on the factory heart to form, build, or validate a factory. Sneak right click to change modes. Place controllers and cells manually. Build a Zelator factory 1. Right, so we have to build the first factory because the second factory requires some things that the first factory drop. Right? So, amaranth blocks. Amaranth. So we need 2 of those. So we need 2 amaranth. We then need 2 factory connectors. So we'll 2 of those. Let's just go to @Woot because I think I've programmed most of these. 2 factory controllers. Do we have a factory controller? Secondary, factory cap, heart, layout, loot, a layout guide. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Loot, cerulean. Maybe it would be easier to just type these bloody things in. I don't even think I've got that one. What the? Factory connector. I don't have one. What the? Alright, amaranth plus that, so that's fine, right. So how many do we need of those? 2 factory connectors. I don't know where we're going to build this. I'm in the dungeon, but I'm not sure I want to build it. Well, actually I might want to build it down here because it's in the dungeon. It's where you would expect it to be. A primary base. Okay, so primary base you need a magenta and a pink. So a magenta and a pink, other way around obviously, pink and magenta. So that way and that way, then it gives our primary base. Cool. Perk slot. What the hell is a perk slot? Do I have one? No. Alright, so heart, perk. There we go, there's a perk slot. Alright, so we need a purple die. So we need a purple. And we need the perk slot. There we go. Okay, so we got one of those. We need a heart, an ingredient importer, a loot exporter. So we do need one of those. An ingredient importer and a heart. So we need a heart, an ingredient importer, which I don't think I do have in there. I haven't seen one. No. So an ingredient importer, what does that look like? I would have said those are an importer and exporter, so okay, so one of those with a hopper. Alright, that's kind of cool. Right, so alright, I get it. Yeah, if you look, the loot exporter has got an arrow out and the importer has an arrow in. That's kind of cool. Alright. Loot exporter, mob controller and a cell. So a mob controller. I don't know whether I've got one of those in there. I don't think I have. Where are we? Right, let's just type for it because I can't bother to. Mob controller. One of those. Oh, okay, so this is the one that I didn't do. So the injection press with glass plus pure dye. Alright, so what we do need to do for this one, and I don't know why I'm doing that, I could just do this. No, it's a mob controller. Mob controller. Alright, so we got the mob controller. So that goes in an injection press. What else is there? A cell. Isn't this a cell? No, that's a shard. What's a cell? Any cell? I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's the basic one, because the basic one requires just iron and stuff. The next one up requires a basic plus a neophyte plate. That's gold. I don't know what these do. Conatus cells. Let's have a look at the Conatus cells. Because if we can make one, right, there are 4 types of each is compatible with all factory tiers. Okay, the only difference is the amount of fluid they can hold and the transfer rate. Fluids can be inserted or removed on any side. Alright, so I'm guessing that the ultimate would probably be the better one to do, right? So if we do Conatus cells, so we've got, yeah, let's try the ultimate. Missing, okay. Did I not make those? I did not. What is a neophyte plate? Why is it needed for this? Right, so that's an injection press recipe, so we can just make them. Neophyte plates, so I obviously don't have that in the system. Right, so you guy. Right, so I need to modify you at some point, so I need to take you out and a plate die. So I need a plate die. Well, I've got Stygian iron plates. You know what? So we've got iron plates, so we'll leave those. Conatus. What we got next? We've got, so this one here requires that. So that will go in there because this is this is another. Yeah, this is another injection press recipe. Liquid enchant. What the hell? Enchant liquid. Okay, so. Alright, that might be beyond our ability right now. Did I just do 2 of the same thing? Yes, I did. Awesome! You're so good at this. Let's overwrite that one. Oh, they all look the same. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I clicked on... Oh, every time I put that back in, the recipe resets. That's new. That didn't do that before. Thought I was going a bit mad. All right, so we've got the basic one. We've got the next one up. There we go, and the next one above that. So we need this enchant stuff. Did I make some? So if you remember, in the basement, a long time ago, probably 20 episodes or so ago, I put some stuff in the basement of the basement. Down here I put these things. Right, so did I put... So I got the fluid vat, I got whatever that was, and whatever this was. What was in there? Water into there, right? Okay, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. What's this? Injection press. So that's the injection press that I had just lying down here. Water, and then there was something else that gets put in there. Crap. Show recipes. Experience. Ender pearl. Okay, so different things give you different stuff. Byzantium essence, redstone. That's what I put in there, wasn't it? It was redstone. So I can't put redstone in there at the moment. I can put a stack of redstone in there though. So let's put... I mean, we got quite a lot of redstone. Or should we put ender pearls in there, because they create a lot more? And I'm pretty sure I've got enough ender pearls. I've got 7,000 of the bloody things. So I'm pretty sure I've got enough. So if we do that, that should give us quite a bit of this stuff. Purge, is that what that is? Purge fluid, yeah. So the purge, that goes across to the purge fluid, and then where's the recipe for this? Ender pearls, yeah, I guess that. Did I really not? We were supposed to make some stuff, and I think it was the conatus fluid. So machines, fluid vat. Converts it into conatus fluid. Different fluid catalysts. Right. So, do you like ender pearls too? No. Alright, so you got purge fluid. What more do you want? Conatus fluid is this. Oh, there should be no water. Purge fluid. And then that will turn it into conatus. Oh no, that's power, so that's fine. So purge fluid. What's that? Alright, let's try that again, shall we? You got that. Alright, so... Oh, endstone. Is it, yeah, hang on. Which one's the best? You're taking the piss, and it's the wrong one. Right, this one. Right, so experience splinter. Right. Magma block gives us 1250. That gives us that. The shard gives us a bit more. Okay, that gives us 1450. And that gives us 1,000. And I've got tons of blocks of netherite, or the endstone. Endstone. Here we go. And I've got 800 blocks. Alright, so what did it say about the imports? Input can be inserted from the left, top, or front. Okay, so we could insert those into there, just to get it going, really. So exporters, give me a couple of those. I know that I've probably got them in my backpack, so I probably should just look at my backpack, really. Yep, look at that. 2 exporters, a few cables. We should be golden. I am going to need something else. Why did I just place 2 down, you dick? Right, there we go. Sorted. Alright. You have ender pearls. I am not going to speed this process up. You don't need ender pearls, you need end stone. We are then going to hook you up like so. You've got ender pearls, you've got end stone. Why are you not working? You got purge fluids. What's the problem? Purge fluid. Conatus fluid. Liquid enchant. Oh, endstone. That's liquid enchant, so that's not going to work. So really, we're looking at redstone. Oh, okay. Yeah, why are you taking that out? You need to remove it from here, you idiot. Otherwise it would just keep working. Well, we've got enough redstone anyway, so it's not like a massive issue. Let's just replace that with that, and that should now work. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get rid of this crap out of here. And those ender pearls, not the most ideal, but it gives us so much fluid. Yeah. Alright. How much fluid do we actually have? We have... Where's Conatus? That's the water. That's brine. Wow, we've really hammered the brine. Conatus fluid, 114. That should be enough, right? I don't know. Let's... we need to stop it, obviously, because I don't want to bloody eat all my ender pearls. So let's put you here, and we'll hook you up so that you're continuously hooked up. And then we're going to flip you, and I need my fluid. Conatus. There we are. So we'll get a bucket of Conatus. We will stick that in there, and we will say when we've got over, well, how much have we got now? So we've got 113. So when we're above 100, emit a redstone signal. You only work without a redstone signal. Now you should be stopped. 15. Yeah. So you're good. Right, so you're all stopped. You're happy enough? Are you happy enough? You are indeed. You're happy enough. You're still getting sorted. You're still importing, so you're all cool. Right, so we're good there. Alright, so we need to go back upstairs. So now that's, well, that is fixed essentially. We got quite a lot of Conatus fluid. I don't know how much we're going to need, but you know, we got enough. Wrong room. So let's jump over to the other side and just up one. There we go. Alright, so this thing is my power and my dye liquefier, which we explained the last time. This one here is the injection press for the pure dye fluid. So we need to replicate this one. So there should be another injection press over in, oh hang on, it might be in my blue backpack. There we go, injection press. Okay. What else have we got? We've got the plate dye, we've got the die casting, alright, so, and then we've got the blaze mob shard, so we don't need anything out of that right now, so we're going to put you back in the chest. Right, so what do we need? We need a crafter, a exporter, and an importer, which I believe we have quite a lot of anyway. So we need an importer, an exporter, we need maybe a couple more cables, we need an exporter. So let's, no, a crafter, sorry. So let's get a crafter. We'll get the red one, because that's what this one is for. See, red ones. So this gold one, I don't know whether I can change the colour of it. I'm going to give it a go. Have I got any red dye? No, but I can craft some. That's cool. No, You can't change the gold ones. So with the normal crafters, you can. It's so cool. It really is. Like, you see that went down. As soon as you give it, like, as soon as you hook it up to the network, it will be a certain color. So if we go down here, for instance, and then just hook it up, you'll see it go whatever color that you've given it. So we've got some red dye. So let's get some other dye. There you go, blue. Right. So if you've got blue dye, for instance, you can right click on it and it will change the color to blue. And then obviously we want red because the rest of the room is red. You just right click with the dye. This is so cool. I love that. I think that's brilliant. Right, what do we need? We need the refined, there we go. So refined storage. So let's flip that round. So the injection press goes down, where is it? There it is. Goes down there. Now obviously we'll feed it power from the bottom, so don't worry about that. The importer obviously will go on the right because these machines output to the right. So the importer will go there. We don't need anything special on it, so that's cool. We need to feed it fluid. Now the easiest way is, because these are going to be hooked up like completely anyway, I don't see the issue with actually just feeding these things with fluid. However, speed maybe? Speed might be in, or it's not Conatus fluid, is it? It was the other enchanted shit, wasn't it? Liquid enchant for that one. Yeah, liquid enchant, and then that one I don't even know why I did. I'll put that over there, but those two require liquid enchant. Alright, so we'll fix that in a minute. Liquid enchant, well actually I'll fix that later, because we need to, that's quite annoying. Liquid enchant, there we go. What do we need? We need an enchant liquefier. And then we just put, I mean, we've got enchantments coming out of our ass, so actually this might not be a bad thing. Let's increase, we'll synchronize you, and normal, no, it's that one. I always forget which one it is. Well, I like it a little bit bigger. There's probably something there. So enchant liquefier, we may as well set it up. I mean, we'll put it into the system anyway, so it's no biggie. What do we need? We need a machine casing, which is basically that, and then we need one of them. Okay, so we've got one of those. Look how it sparkles. Alright, where are we going to place this? This seems an obvious place. So we will kick out the floor. We've only got, really? We've still only got green in here. Let's go get some green ones. And we'll throw some power for you. So you're good. We'll throw some power for this one. We will fix the floor like so. Put this guy down here. And then we just need to feed it enchantments. Alright, so enchanted books. We should have a ton of enchanted books. So we need another exporter, which I should have here, and another importer, which we should have here. So if we export there, and then import on this side, and you're going to import fluid. So basically all of the enchantments. There we go. We've got quite a few of enchanted books. So we're going to pick the ones that we've got a ton of. Mending is always a good one. True shot I don't really care about. Quick draw, not really that bothered either. So these ones are going to be the first to be. There we go. Alright, so it's a slowish process. Well, it's not massively fast, is it? But let's see the liquid that we've got. So now we've got liquid enchant. Where is it? Have we got any yet? No. Wow. Really? Well, it's importing into the system, so where the hell are you? Oh, you're over here, aren't you? No. Why is this not working? I only work with a redstone. Right, you can go back in there, and I need a bucket's worth of you to say that you are in here. And then we'll put a bucket in. We'll put the bucket in there. Alright, so there's 1,000 millibuckets in there. This is all hooked up to the main ME system anyway, so let's do that. That still says 1,000. Where the hell is that liquid enchant going? Anyone? There's only 1,000 there. I don't know where it's going, so what we're going to do is, instead of wasting this, we're going to pipe it. Where is the pipes? You are gas, you are fluid, cool. And then we need the other wrench. There we go. Alright, so we're going to pump you out of here. We don't even need to pump you out of here, that's cool. And you're just going to come straight back and in. So if I do that, yeah, I thought they might. No. Right, now there is a way. I was told, obviously, oh, I don't. Oh, there we are. That's the one I wanted. And now I've got that in the pipe. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, now I've got that in there. If I just, like, no. Let's rotate. Empty. No. Nope. Right, okay, let's give you a tank to empty out into. Elite fluid tank, yep, you can empty into that, that's fine. Come on. There we go. There we go, wrench mode. Right, okay, so you should not now connect to that. You can just disappear into the system, because I want those. And we should fill that guy up. Perfect. Alright, that pipe will fill up slowly. So we're good there. We don't need these ones. We'll get rid of that. We should really put back into the thing, but I can't be bothered. Right, so that's that. So this one here is for the system. So is that one, because it doesn't need anything else. So we'll shove those in our crafting system down here. So we've got 4 down here as well. Most of them are in the main system, but yeah, I got bored running up and down. Alright, so you're good. You now need some additional platey type stuff. So if we go to Woot, and now we can request neophyte plate. Missing 1 bucket of liquid and oh right, yeah, because the right, so you, yeah, there we go. We need to remove that because we don't need it anymore. So we're basically going to remove the, so we're going to leave that, but we're going to remove I could have just clicked the other one, that would have probably been easier. So yeah, we're just going to remove that because we don't need it. We got this and perfect, and then this one here is exactly the same. So we switch over to the fluids, we'll shift left click, we'll get rid of it, and then click that one and we should be good. So now, because literally we're just taking away the recipe, or the bits for that part of the recipe, because we don't need it, we're feeding the machine, so that shouldn't be a problem. So if we do that now, we should get one of those guys, because it should be in here. There we go. A little bit slow, not gonna lie, was expecting it to be a bit quicker than that, but hey, it's working. So does that mean that these plates, so we've got a neophyte plate, we had another one in there, didn't we? That one, yeah. So we could probably do that one as well then. Alright, we'll do that. And what tier? This tier requires a diamond. Actually, we could probably go with the highest tier. Let's go with the highest tier. So let's go over to here, we'll put in our plate, and we'll go find it. So it should be on this page. So this is the highest tier with a diamond. Obviously we'll get rid of the buckets and we'll put that in, we need to put those back in there, that might help. Right, so we'll do this, and then we should be able to just lob that in the system. So what is, so this, so they obviously take, I mean the next one up takes 3 buckets of the stuff, which we got plenty, so I mean it's not really a major issue, is it? But Adeptus is that. Magnus is the one that we want. Right, okay. So we should see that that is being crafted. Okay, liquid enchant. Yeah, there we go. It's just insanely slow. All right, so we got to remember that when we're building all this crap, is this is going to be insanely slow. Right. So the last part of what we actually need is the cell, right? That is it, isn't it? It's just the cell. Yeah, there we go. So the ultimate cell, we need 2 of those Magus plates. Magus and a premium. Oh man, these are going to be... Alright, so we can build one of them at least, I think. We need another one of those ones though. Magus or Magnus or whatever. Right, we need another one of those. So we'll get that started because that's going to take a while. What else? So we need the cell, right? So the Conitus cells. So we need one of these. So because I'm thinking, yeah, one of those builds one of those, right? So do we have one of those cells? We have the basic in the system. We have the advanced in the system. How far along is this? All right, the first one's done. So the second one is going to be on this. So there's 2 on that one. This one is the Adeptus plates, right? So we'll have the last. So once we do that, we'll be able to then sit and wait for the next one, I'm guessing. And I don't think that's really an issue. I think just as long as we got it. Do we need it in our inventory to do something in our inventory? More than likely. Alright, I'm going to wait. I am literally going to craft up one of these ultimate Conitus cells and then I'll be back. Okay, so there we made we made it. We got a primary base. We've got the ultimate Conitus grid. I made a layout guide, layout guide. We've got the mob controller and we've got a perk slot and all. We got all the. I think we got all the pieces. So the layout guide. So this guy goes from the top down, right? So we'll put that in the middle there. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that gives us a layout guide for what we actually need. Now, is this guy in build mode? Did I put it in build mode? Validate, 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 build. Alright, so everything we got, we should be able to build? Or do we need to place blocks down? I don't know. There's a building guide. Alright, so we need this pink thing. Whatever that pink thing is. Like, what is that? Oh, hang on. What the hell? Right, that pink thing looks like this blue thing. So I'm going to put the blue thing down. Because it looks like we can, you know, it did say that we can have whatever we wanted. And this still won't build, so... Place controllers and cells manually. Right, okay, so... We've got a down and an up. So we've got an up, which is this guy. Then a down. Then we've got two pinky ones. And then... two orangey pinky ones, and then right, so these guys are, yeah, so that one is those two, so these two next. I don't know what's happening with the auto builder, but we're just going to build it manually. Right, then we've got a pink one and a green one, so the pink one goes there, the green one goes there, then we've got that thing, and then this thing on top, right? And then we can break the build guide. And that should be our Woot. No, that's... What's wrong? What did I put wrong? Maybe I put this one around the wrong way. Maybe the heart is supposed to be facing forward. Maybe I'm supposed to hit it. Oh, there we are. No. Yeah, that looks a bit better. There we go. That looks like it's a proper block now. So Conatus fluid will be in there, the importer and the exporter. So I'm guessing we put Conatus fluid in there now. Let's have a look at what we've got in the fluid system. How much have we got? Conatus, we got quite a bit, so that's fine. So let's grab a bucket of that stuff and an exporter. Well, we've got a few exporters, that's cool. And we need some cables, and we need an importer. We'll just grab a whole stack for the moment. Right, so this is the power ring, which I don't think we need for this. I'm not entirely sure. I think it just works off of Conatus. So we will obviously do that. Let's get our exporter there and that one there. So the exporter will go on the bottom. We will do it for fluids, and then we will run the cable around here. Break that. I wonder if it validates, because that would be quite nice. It says build, now it says validate, right? I don't know. Valid. Sweet. Okay. So importer. Don't know what we need to import, but we certainly need to export stuff. So let's export from there. Some cable. I don't know if this is working or not. Oh, there we are. Right, so we've got Conatus fluid going in. That's cool. Progress is there. Perks. Alright, yeah, we can add perks, can't we? Alright, so let's go down to the bottom and let's turn this off. Only work with a redstone signal, so we'll turn that off. Let's have a look at this. Right, so Conatus fluid, not doing too bad. Loophole, catalyzing gland, and gunpowder. Alright, so perks. So there are perk things. Yeah, there we are. So there's lots of perks. So use 15% less fluid. So on a tier 1 we can only have 1, right? On a tier 2 I'm guessing 2, 3 and 4. So stoke the boiler, treasure island, change the looting level, feeding frenzy, reduce the spawn time by 20%. What else we got? Rampage, increases the number of mobs spawn. Scale the summit, generate essence to upgrade the factory. 1 chance to drop essence. See, that might be quite a good experience. Tumbling Doll of Flesh perk, generate industrial foregoing pink slime and liquid meat. That's kind of cool. Generate industrial foregoing essence and generate skulls. Alright, that's cool. Alright, we really do need Scale the Summit because we need to generate that whole upgrade path. So if I do the import again, that should take out of there, right? Should take out of there. Or is that just the loot pool? And there's a chance and a chance. You know what would be nice is if we can actually see it. We're gonna do the. We're gonna go and get this one though. Where is it? Scale the summit. We need that one. So we've got Netherwort. We've got the Neophyte plate we can get now. So the Neo, we can get one of them. And then literally we just need. That's the wisdom. There it is. That one. We have the rest of it, so we just literally wait for the Neophyte plate to come. So if we check the book while we're here, so where are we? Right, well actually we might as well put this in place first. So to upgrade the thing to make it better, we need to put one of these in, right? Do we need to import it anywhere or? We might need. How do you put the perk in? Perks, layout guide is fine, that's fine. Perks, factory exotics, nope. Nope. Perk slot, right, okay, so perks are applied to the perk slot. A perk slot can accept any single type of perk. An item in a perk slot, right, okay, so that's the perk slot, so it's this bit here. So sneak to view, right, okay, so sneak to view. No. Let's take everything out of my hand. Let's just jump on this, because at the moment, every time I... Right, sneak to view. What? Oh, there we are. You just right click it. You don't shift, you don't do anything, you just right click. And that didn't. There we go. It applies the perk the next time round. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So what exactly are we? Is the import and export coming from the bottom, right? I don't know. Right, so we applied that, so that's good. We've got loot exporter, there we are. This block is used by the factory for doing loot drops. A chest or tank, right, okay. Then the items won't be generated. So we've basically been wasting shit, which is awesome, because I'm so good at this game. It's like I'm a master at getting it wrong. Right, okay, so give me the chest. I don't want that. You can have that back. I just want the chest. So if we just put a chest there, and then go and check without smacking our head on the ceiling. Right, so we're at 50, so 57%. It doesn't, scale the summit. 80, 93. There we go. Now we're getting shit. Right, cool. So what does the perk mean? There's a certain amount of chance, isn't there? Yeah, so there is a certain chance, 5%, that it will drop so that we can then upgrade the factory. Alright, so we've just got to basically leave this running, is what they're telling us. Now, do we want to go to a diamond chest? Of course we do. So let's go get a chest, because I think upgrading this would probably be one of the better options. Right, so that one. I could just, might as well just swap it out. There, done. Alright, so we had 5, not bad. Okay, fluid. There we go, put that back in there. Right, conatus fluid is going to be a bit of a problem. What have we got so far in there? Well, I say we've got a bit of a problem. It's not really that much of a problem. We're still making it downstairs, so it's not that bad. 200 millibucks every time. Millibuckets every time is not that bad either. I just want... I'm not going to hook this up to the ME system quite yet, because I want to see what it does. I want to see how much stuff it does. And then obviously we'll also be able to see whether we've got any upgrade stuff that's been exported into the chest. So, and the book did say that, there we go, if there is no block, a chest or tank. So I'm guessing that all of our upgrade stuff is not anything. So I'm going to put a tank down anyway, just in case. It literally is a just in case tank. I don't know what the upgrade is, so yeah, we'll just be on the safe side. Alright, so that's up there. So that's how we basically build them. That was a pain in the ass. However, it's now built, so that's cool. Alright, I think what we're going to do is definitely upgrade this thing at some point. I don't know how long we have to wait for it, but we're going to have to wait a little while for it, I'm guessing, to, go through and do all the perk shit and find out exactly what it is. One roll at 5% basic is, so yeah, that's not going to be easy. I mean, 5% chance is a bit shit. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just wait. Not a lot else we can do. We'll just wait, let that accumulate, and then obviously once we get the other tiers, that will produce quite a bit. We could probably do another one of these, to be honest. We've got enough crap that, we've got enough redstone so that we can do enough conatus fluid. But alright, well that's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. I don't know what we're going to do next, but finally we got Woot. Even if it is the basic one. Yeah. Anyway, I have been Syntosis. You have been awesome. Laters.